lovely to see you here at Aintree at this Great Britain Growing Conference. Liverpool is a world-class city, as I'm sure you know, and I am really proud to welcome people. We are really proud to welcome people from around the globe. And it is increasingly diverse. It's a little known fact, but in Liverpool over 120 languages are spoken, and we do believe we are a city that welcomes every community. I, as the Lord Mayor, actually attend citizenship awards, and literally people are coming from all around the world, and so that's not a surprise, and our schools cope with that very well indeed. We're an interesting city, as I'm sure everybody knows. We've had our hard times in the 80s, but now I think we are looking much better, but we have to keep working at it. We've made massive strides in terms of regeneration over the last 20 years. As you will see, if you go into the city, the scale of unprecedented development. One of my things is I always look out for to see if things are happening is cranes on the horizon. I always remember years ago working in London and noticing that and thinking, oh, it'd be good if we had that in Liverpool. Well, we do have that now in Liverpool. And the other side of that is the sense of pride our people have in our city as it regenerates, and that's incredible, and it's right. Liverpool is a vibrant city. It's full of character, culture, individuality and confidence. Our people are welcoming, bold, brave and proud. We are born storytellers and well known for our kindness and our unique sense of humour. We're currently, because I do something called the Liverpool Literacy Cycle, and I've been doing it for 5 years, and it concentrates on reading, writing and spoken word. And so 2025 is currently the second time we are in a year of spoken word, and we have something called hashtag Liverpool Speaks. And believe you me, when Liverpool speaks, people tend to listen, and we've got a good story to tell now. Liverpool is an exciting place to be. It has a great atmosphere. We have a burgeoning cultural scene. We are internationally renowned for our museums, art galleries, nightlife and events. We have fantastic buildings and outstanding architecture, 2 magnificent cathedrals, 2 premiership football teams, and of course we are home to the greatest pop group in the world, the Beatles. But it doesn't stop there. Music and creativity are in our blood, and our cutting-edge creative scene is flourishing in places like the Baltic Triangle and Liverpool 8. And to my mind, when we think about the future, especially with AI, I see a lot of the future is to do with problem solving, but also creativity and the creative industries. That they are real now. You know, people can be artists, writers as their main job, not as something they can only do as a hobby. Of particular interest today will be our Knowledge Quarter, which centres around our universities and continues to grow. Our visitor economy is one of our major priorities since European Capital for Culture in 2008. Liverpool's tourism growth has consistently outperformed the UK and other destinations. Indeed, we see liners dock virtually on a daily basis at the pierhead. Our cultural scene in the city is unrivaled, and we continue to stage world-class award-winning events which are free for all our communities in Liverpool, taking place in our neighbourhoods and on our streets, as well as in the heart of the city centre and our wonderful parks. We currently have the World Boxing Championships taking place at the M&S Arena for the first time. And as mentioned earlier by Steve, filming is a constant in the city. And I noticed just this last week when they were filming Batman, you literally get crowds of people now gathering to try and look over the hoardings to see what they're doing. That's a first. I always say that Liverpool has something for everyone, and if it's retail therapy is more your thing, we have Liverpool One, which is a multi-million-pound development at the heart of the city. And we have many well-known high street shops there. And interestingly, I think, and I know Laura will agree with this, that opened up the route to the Albert Dock and front in a way. And you think about these things, you know, I would never have thought that up myself, but when they did it, suddenly the Albert Dock, which seemed miles away from the city centre, was just 2 minutes across the road. You know, it opened that up, and I think as part of our tourist destination, that's a massive plus. I do hope you have time, if you're not from Liverpool, to explore our fantastic city, our iconic World Heritage waterfront with our 3 graces. The Liver Building, Cunard Building and the Port of Liverpool Building can best be seen on one of our Mersey ferry cruises. And only last week we had a fabulous tall ship there, the Back Union, and it is incredible when you actually stand on a ship with a blue sky like today, looking up at the city. It is majestic, it's quite a view and as good as anywhere in the world. On another note, as Lord Mayor, I would like to mention I am fundraising for a charity called Liverpool Education Grants Charitable Trust, and in particular, literacy skills and youth worker apprenticeships. These were both skills gaps I identified 5 years ago, and I think especially youth provision has been decimated over the last 14 years because it's not a statutory requirement. And, you know, people who used to be youth workers moved on. So even if you have money now, you can't necessarily employ high quality youth workers. So I set up a scheme, an apprenticeship scheme 5 years ago to try and regrow that. And I think this is something which we need to really consider. I think good youth workers can actually also give good careers advice and guidance. So it's about that investment in the future. Our workforce coming forward will have to be capable of retraining and changing. Just recently I attended the launch of a college, a business college, which is opened for young students on Chapel Street to help them get level 3, which is the equivalent of some A levels. And that's the conversation we were having with them. Their generation will have to change. So something that I believe in, because I've done it in my life, is lifelong learning. And so I think that's another thing we need to think about. Whilst I'm here, if the opportunity arises, I'd like to talk to people about my views on that. But other than that, I'm really looking forward to today because I am a great lover of Liverpool, a great lover of regeneration. And I'm really interested to hear about collaboration, partnerships, and the ways we can work together to go forward because, you know, it falls on us, doesn't it, to help create the future. But thank you for being here today. Have a lovely conference. Thank you.